Previously on Dungeon Delvers.
I figure out that it's a fake dragon as soon as it lands. Oh, right. Fake dragon.
Shocking grasp.
Do that through the octopus, can't you?
Channeling that through the octopus.
You're channeling it through the octopus.
This guy's trying to sell you half-shoddy merchandise. Acid splash. One half of his face is just bubbling and melting away.
Oh no! So you make your way to the Townmaster's Hall. So you guys have left the very nice Lenine, who actually turns out when you take a second glance at him, you actually realise that this dwarf, Smithy or whatever, they were not what they appeared. They were actually a female dwarf dressed up like a man.
Right. I know, I noticed that, yeah. I didn't want to say anything to him though. I thought all dwarves had beards. I don't deal with dwarves much, to be honest with you.
Well, I've had a bad experience with dwarves before. But other than that, I've heard.
No, the only little people I deal with tend to be gnomes. I had a girlfriend who was a gnome once. I loved her, I did.
So while you
her name was Tippletoe.
So while you was
No. Just thought I'd tell you. Thought you might like to know something about my life.
So while he was obviously talking about this and all, you realise that it's just across the street. Was it the Townmaster's Hall? So you can actually leave the cart and the oxen here and literally just potter across the road, save you having to walk over. Sorry, not walk over.
Sit. Good ox.
How did you get them to sit?
Highs or lows, Kagag.
Highs.
Sorry, they pretty much bloody ignore you. Sorry, I was really hoping for them to actually
like standing.
Yeah, I was actually really hoping that they were going to actually sit down for you. So before you actually get into the Townmaster's Hall, which has some pretty sturdy stone walls, it's got one of those old like pitched wooden roofs like down the centre of town, and it also has a bell tower at the back. There's also a board, right next to the front door as well, and it's basically just a written notice. It's one of those, what want to, or what want to sell. Used underwear.
Should we attend? I like tea biscuits.
But basically, it reads on there: reward orcs near Weaven Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. It basically, how they usually have. They have like a seal, and was it a very indecipherable signature. So do you just potter in? You enter through.
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to the notice at all?
They're kind of like a passing glance. I don't know what we're going to do. Stop and read. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Hey, they're an orc folk, them are.
Try my uncle in one of them.
We'll have to have a look when we come back. We'll talk to the wizard first. We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful
Off
wizard.
to see the wizard. Okay then.
Because.
Yeah.
So basically, Fandalen, it doesn't actually have any actual functioning government. Everybody in the town, they basically elect some poor bugger as the townmaster, and the townmaster, he basically serves as like a judge, for minor disputes and things like that. He keeps record. The current one, as you are coming up to him, he sat, podgy fellow behind the desk. He is you can clearly tell he is a pompous old fool. What do you guys do? What you guys are doing?
Straight up. Hello there. We're looking for the town visitor, Mr. Albert, I believe he's called.
Who?
Mr. Albert?
Arano Albert, I think his name said he was. He's supposed to be around these parts somewhere.
Before the townmaster can speak any further, out of the right hand side of your vision comes Silda. Silda actually comes up to you. He's actually stood in.
Money.
Yeah, Silda actually stands there. He puts his hand up and interrupts the townmaster before the townmaster can actually say anything. Hello, fellows. I've managed to get you your money, but I also hear that you're here about was it Mr. Albrecht? Sorry, not Albert. Albrecht.
Yeah, that's the guy. Right then. Wizard folk.
Elbrack, yes, that's right. That's right. That's his name.
Yep.
Well, first, probably best to take this gold off of us.
How much was it again?
It was, yes, it was 50 gold pieces per person.
Per person? Oh, nice. That's all right. That's perfect.
Very nice and cozy.
You have to sit it. You gotta get that.
No, it was 50 gold pieces.
I feel like I'm a very rich boy. How much is a boat? I'll go back to pirating.
To be fair, you'd have to travel around about 300, 400 miles that way. He pretty much points in the general direction of somewhere.
Oh, right,
you know?
I forgot I was really far from the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are pretty deep into land at the moment, even though the sea is actually to the west and not the east.
The other side of the high road. Wasn't that coastal road down from everywhere?
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, yeah.
That was to the west, though, not to the east. Like I said, and it wasn't 400 miles away. Pointing out the kind of obvious here. Anyway, so he interrupts Harbin, who is actually the pompous fat old fool who sat behind the desk, and basically also starts up about Albrecht. Yeah, I actually found some information about Albrecht. Actually, he's not actually presently here. Well, I've been talking with a number of locals, and the thing is that it turns out that he is like myself, a member of the Lord's Alliance. The thing is, though, is that he disappeared recently. Exploring the Tresenda manor. Something about these ruffians.
Is that manor that's just over there?
Yeah, it's take a left, take a right.
Yeah, just over there.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the one.
Well, I think we may have met one of them. Maury made one of them poo himself.
A nice detective.
No, it was a different one, but yeah, there was three. I made one poo himself, one run, and you killed the other one. And then it rained octopus. Oh no, my octopus! How long has it been?
So the octopus was out before you before you got to the.
It's been out since the fight.
Since we had the
I
fight.
would say that it's definitely been longer than 30 minutes, buddy.
Yeah. Still sat there on my shoulder, though, is he?
It looks
Just dead.
You kept on it recently.
Yeah, it would.
I don't think octopus can die, can they?
They can.
I've never seen one before today.
Let's have a look.
I take it off. I look at it. I investigate him. Is he dead?
Okay. Can you roll an investigation check?
I rolled and 10.
10. You can't tell, but he is definitely kaput, dead, blammy. Actually, no. He literally gets to a point where he just fizzles out of existence.
Oh, right.
Well, it was timely.
Yeah, my octopus seems to have died. Yeah. But it's a bit potluck what comes out really because I'm not really sure how the spell works. So.
How does that operate anyway? Your little familiar, unless you've already explained it and I've forgotten.
Now, the familiar is the spell can be cast, as many times as you like. But every time you cast it, you get a different familiar. You normally choose what animal comes out.
But in your case,
but in my case,
it's all random.
I roll randomly against the table that's in the Find Familiar spellbook, and whatever animal that is my next familiar. So I will be spending it after we've done this. I will go through for another hour doing the ritual, resummoning my familiar, and then.
No, definitely. Do a tutorial on how to summon a familiar. So yes, basically Silda continues in regards to. I'm not going to try and pronounce this guy's first name because trust me, I don't even know how you would pronounce it. It's Iarno.
Irano.
Yeah, Albrecht.
Sounds a bit like a shooting stars word. Is his brother called Ufavu?
Anyway, so if you don't mind, could you go? Albrecht, you see, he's a short, dark, bearded human wizard. You can't really miss him, to be fair. He's actually in his 30s, not as old as yourself, Kimoko.
I find that rather offensive, to be honest with you.
Well,
just because I'm old. I am an old man, but I don't want to point out every 10 minutes.
Yeah, you don't go pointing out. Point out that was an old.
And he's definitely shorter than yourself, Kagak.
That's right, because I'm massive.
Understand most people are short.
Have you had any experiences with wizards before?
I am a wizard.
You're a wizard? Oh, even better. Your dad was a wizard, wasn't
he? Yeah, his dad was a wizard. Yeah, it was.
I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, definitely a wizard.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Adventuring wizard, a really good one.
How are you aware that's communicated?
Yeah, well, you did, yes, once while you was drunk.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Oh, okay then.
Got away with that one. But nothing. I didn't say a thing.
God help me. So, if you don't mind, if you if you don't mind, if you could go and I'm trying to read this and I won't even let me go. Yeah, if you could go and check out the area, see if you can, find out, out if he's alive or dead.
kill the folks, get the wizard preferably alive. Yeah.
Oh, the usual, usual. Really, kill.
You want us to rescue a wizard from a house with some ruffians in it that are scared of fake dragons, right?
Yeah, if you can. What? Dragons?
There was a fake dragon. No.
So basically, just go investigate.
Sorry, I forgot. I remember fighting a dragon.
Yeah, just basically, okay. Just go basically investigate the manor and surrounding area, and bring the bugger back. Kill any of these ruffians you get, and I'll give you a nice hearty 200 gold for both of you together. So it'll be 100 apiece. Okay, if you can, eliminate this red brand threat as at the same time, it's in the same general direction. If you can go deal with the same thing,
I reckon we can kill some people while we're on our way.
Figure out what's in this Richard.
I reckon, to be honest with you, it looks like he's quite good at stabbing humans. I reckon he'd be good against humans.
Also,
you got humans and goblins, and you're orc, Matt.
I thought about that.
Yeah, Morning Star. I couldn't remember what it's called. Yeah, it could be a bat. Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go deal with that, and when you get back, I should have some more information about was it Gundren's was it whereabouts?
Right. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Right.
Marvelous.
Is there just before I leave? Have you got your fire lit anywhere around here for a minute? I need an hour.
Yeah, sure, just over in the corner. Don't mind this blooming slab.
It's fine. It won't take. All right.
So while you guys are walking off, you hope
we're not walking off. We're sitting.
Yeah, no, I know you're going to walk off to the corner where the fire is. Yeah. But obviously, Harbin's not aware of this. He thinks that you're walking out. Instead, he just points out, because he's been listening in. He's a bit of a pompous old fool, and he's earwigging. Oh, don't worry about those blue red brands. They're just a mercenary guard. They're not much trouble. You don't need to worry about them.
On their payroll.
No. Why would you say that?
I think if we
yes, it would.
I think if you are on their payroll, we might have a bit of a problem.
He doesn't say anything more, but he's there, pretty shivering and, trying to, conceal it as much as he can. He's fucking useless at concealing it.
We can tell he's sort of concealing something.
Yeah, you can clearly tell. Yes, you can.
I'm going to intimidate him and say, oi, I want some more information. I get advantage on a roll because you're backing me up. 22.
You definitely intimidate him. He only rolled a 15.
I think you pooed a little there, little mate.
No. You can hear the chair fidgeting.
Right, buddy. We need to have a bit of a chat, me and you, right? Because it turns out I think you're on their payroll, and I think that's not good for us.
No. It's not like that. The thing is, I how can I put it? I just stay out of the way. The thing is that whenever shit goes down and everything, usually if I don't stay out the way, usually either this place or some parts of the town blooming go on fire.
Well, we are going to eliminate these fuckers, and if I come back and find you've made my life or my friend's life difficult in any way, shape, or form, we will burn your town down.
I don't do that. The thing is that I've been trying to blooming keep everything nice and quiet and everything. The thing is, if I don't, they cause more problems.
Think of this. We're going to go clear out, but no doubt that we're going to go kill the lava.
Yeah, we're going to cause trouble.
No, we are going to murder them. There will not be a surviving guy left over. They will all be dead, and then
we need to bring Mr. Elbeck alive.
Oh yeah, we'll bring a wizard back. It's fine. But he's not a bad guy yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Yet. There's always a yet.
We will come back after they're all dead, and if we find you're making our lives difficult, or lives of our friends or compatriots over here, this guy, what's his name, Mr. Hallwinter?
Well, all I know is that they're based up at that blooming manor. That's literally all I know.
How many do you think there will be?
To be honest, I honestly don't know. All
Do they have a
They
particular
do have a leader. His name is what was his name? I keep hearing it around the blaming place.
I can name him for you if you like.
Oh God, not what do you mean? Give me a name. No. Oh God, he's known as Glassstaff. Something about him actually walking around with a glass staff. You know,
break it over him.
kind of obvious. You know, he carries around a glass staff, and his name is Glassstaff. You know,
I think I like the sounds of a glass staff. That sounds quite entertaining. Don't break the glass stuff over him. Can I have that? I've only got this wooden one. It's a bit plain.
All right.
You got your orc killing mace. It's only fair. All right.
yeah.
What?
That's all I know. I'm sorry. You don't go anything polite.
Mr. Hallwinter. Mr. Hallwinter.
Yes. How can I help you?
Can you do me a favour, right? Can you stay?
Well, fucking accent, but nonetheless.
It's close enough, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Can you stay here in this town hall and keep an eye on this wet fart here and make sure he doesn't leave and warn the red people?
Oh no! Don't worry about that.
Because he's definitely on their
bloody
payroll, and they
everybody
definitely don't want him warning them, giving them a heads up, so we can get in and get out. We're murdering them all away, but they're not alert.
I think I can do that. To be fair, you know, that's it shouldn't really be that difficult. I'm meant to be this this town's agent for the Lord's Alliance. So now I'll definitely stick around here. I'll also ask around, you know, get some more information about
Mr. Roxy. Yeah, that's fine.
Try and get some more information about him and also his brothers, because from what my understanding is, his brothers obviously, you know, may have an idea of where he is as well. So,
We suspect he's at Cragmore Castle with Dave Grohl.
Yes, but we need to know where Cragmore Castle is.
That's no point. Yeah, we didn't find that out, do we?
So
We tried to find
Tell
out.
you what, whilst
after
you're
that.
doing that, then you go summon another octopus.
I'm going to go. No, not another octopus. I'm going to summon another familiar.
another thing.
It could be a bit odd. It might not be an octopus this time. Don't freak out if it's not an octopus. All right.
Kill some folk. Get a wizard. Get a glass staff.
Yep.
Come back.
Come back. Sounds
See
a good
what
idea.
happens.
Done.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so
An hour passes and I summon my familiar.
Okay.
My
you roll?
familiar is, this time, because I rolled for it while
Bum, bum,
everyone was chatting, a crab.
You're sticking with the sea theme, aren't you?
Yeah, you know.
I don't really have much of a choice, apparently. Completely.
So
accidental.
what kind of crab are we talking about? Are we talking about, you know, little piddly one, or are we talking about?
King crab.
Oh, it's a king crab. Those nasty buggers.
But it can't fight.
It can't fight.
No, it can't fight. No,
Can't fight, but it can creep up someone's blooming leg and blooming, you know, nip their blooming bollocks.
Grasp it.
Exactly, with a
It
shocking
can shocking
pincer.
grasp with a pincer. Yeah, it can. Yeah.
I feel sorry for the guy already, whoever you plan on using that one against.
I'm glad you told me you got a crab.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd have been surprised when I was attacking the guy and there was a crab there. What's up?
Hey, at least,
I thought about that. Yeah, sorry. Next time I'll give you the heads up. I did, in fact.
one great thing about the crab, though, is that the crab can actually breathe air.
Yeah, it can. Breathe
So
air
we
and
don't
water.
need to worry about it copying it after 30 minutes.
It has a +2 to stealth as well.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, sneaky.
Crabs, I've heard.
Well, I don't mind that. You know, if you want to sneak it, get it around the corner, squeeze. Are you able to telepathically see through the crab's eyes?
I
or?
can, yeah, if I choose to.
Oh, well, that's definitely good to hear. Then.
Yeah.
You go blind?
I go blind if I do, yeah.
Oh, okay then. So effectively, it's like detaching your eyeballs, attaching it to it, and then sending it off to do its own little bidding. That's blooming marvelous.
That's right, yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna now move to the town place.
Yeah. So you pretty much finished. What was you doing in all of this? You was just sat there, you know.
I want to stare.
Yeah.
At who? Kimiko. As poof out of nowhere
And learn it.
Really? You want to learn it?
Yeah, I'm going to try doing it.
Yeah.
See if I can learn what he did.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
He do his ritual,
Over the campfire, burn his little incense and stuff.
saying his words, and
Yeah.
Try and learn it.
And just try and figure out where did that crab just appear from, you know.
I suspect, since my dad is a wizard, I might have a little blood too.
Oh. Your dad was a wizard. He was a good wizard. He was a nice bloke.
No, he left my siblings when he was quite young. I had 4 siblings. They had to bring him by himself. I was in prison.
Yeah. She's a firecracker, your mother. I heard that she was in prison for a crime. You told me, remember, when you were drunk.
Oh, okay.
Right, so
Yeah.
we go to the
you head off to the Tresenda. Oh, what was it? Tresenda Manor. Yeah, Tresenda Manor. You head to. So what happens is you come up the road. It's clear as day. You actually saw it in the map that was it Elbum or Eldon or
Elmerthud.
Elmerthud. Yeah, Elmerthud. It's basically you follow the winding road. It goes up. Imagine it a bit like a castle, really, because it is more reinforced like a castle. But obviously it's still a manor. So you follow up this winding road. Are you being cautious? Are you looking around, or are you just barging in, not giving a flying hoot?
When approaching this castle manor, has it got an outside wall or anything?
No.
Like a perimeter wall?
You mean like a palisade, something like that? No, it doesn't actually.
Right. We just straight up the driveway.
Yep, straight through the driveway. Yeah, straight through the driveway.
Have you got our wizard? Don't worry, we're only here to kill you.
Avon Corlin.
It's Gagako.
Oh my god, in heaven. Okay.
This is why you get so confused all the time.
Not confused, I'm perfectly in tune.
You come to realise that the entire manor grounds, as you look around, trying to find a way in, whatnot, you find that the manor grounds are actually completely void of activity.
That's good. We're heading straight for the front door.
Sorry, you're gonna go? Are you gonna look for the front door?
Yep.
Let alone find it. You don't actually find that easily enough. Instead, you do find a
window,
a wall,
a building,
outhouse,
a bloke,
latrine.
You actually find that there's actually a good portion of the wall of the manor which has actually come down.
Looks like another rock.
So even though from the front,
the door was locked. There's a hole in your wall.
Yeah, even though the front looks like it's a good property, you're thinking about could use it as a summer home. You actually, when you come around the grounds, you actually find out that it's actually a ruin.
All right.
Okay. As you go through and you're looking around within the manor itself, you come to where the kitchen would be, and there's these. Do you guys want to do any checks to see if you see any footprints or anything like that, or anything?
I'm going to say yes, based on almost giving it away when you were talking just then. I'm going to do an investigation check.
Okay.
Not very good at that, no.
I'm just looking for blokes to stab.
7.
Well, it's clear as blooming day it is because it's mucky as arseholes. Footprints going down these stairs.
I think they might be down here.
I think they're probably right down there, yes.
I put her down. I draw my rapier and my scimitar in my offhand.
I let him go down
put her down. I switch on my dark vision if it's dark.
Okay. What you come across, is what appears to be a cellar. Okay. It's...
Hello, what are you selling?
No, not a cellar.
I'm here to sell you health potions.
Okay.
Better when I'm not.
Now, what you're looking at...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the door... you go down these stairs and open up a door, and inside, you come down onto a landing which is 15 feet above the cellar floor. Okay, the cellar's around about...
Oh, I'm still looking down into the cellar.
Yeah, so you come down
on a walkway.
You stop at a landing. Okay.
Yep.
And then there's another set of stairs on either side, so on the right and on the left, going down into the actual cellar. True.
All right. Do I see any people in there?
Okay. In there, you don't actually see any, but you do see a number of footprints which are walking off to the left. There's a cistern, so basically a pool right in front of you. There's clearly open kegs and things like that, which are dry and empty. Split sacks. Which look like some rats have been through it and pretty much eaten it. But on the right hand side, there's a door, and on the left hand side, there's footprints which just stop at the wall and appear to go no further.
I suspect they've gone through that door there
and walked into that wall there and opened the door.
I think maybe I'm so tired. Yeah, no, right. It's highly likely that wall might be a trick wall.
What?
Yeah,
very, very small.
Or is it? No wonder they scored out.
No,
Investigate the wall.
how dark is it down here, by the way? Just to...
It's actually for yourself, Kagak. You can clee.
You can clean silly.
You can see clearly.
Yep.
Okay. For yourself, Kimoko, it's actually just dim light.
Oh,
okay.
dim
So you
light.
can see, but you can only
Right.
see up to 30 feet.
Okay, right.
Okay. So you can see within the entire room.
Right, that's fine now. I was just
Okay.
wondering because I was just looking at my crab, and my crab has got blind sight.
So we can
It's
see
got blind sight.
pitch black.
Yes, which means I don't require sight to perceive my surroundings. If I put him on my head,
Hold them out in front of you.
no, put him on my head and then transfer my sight through him. I can perceive my surroundings now. When I turn my head, I know where I am.
All right.
That's my theory.
Yeah. It's a
Where the
good plan.
crab at?
It's a good plan. You got crab hat on.
Crab hat.
Yeah, I'm wearing my crab as a hat.
So I go to the what I've been told is a fake wall and investigate it.
Okay. Go ahead and investigate it.
That's it's a 1.
He thinks it's a real wall, doesn't he?
You think it's a real wall. You do.
This wheel wall.
Wheel
Back off.
Is it a wascally wall?
It's a wascally wabbit.
So yeah, he must have just walked into it. Look.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll go over there and help him investigate because he's not very bright. Oh no, I didn't find out much either. I rolled a 6.
You only rolled a 6 as well. So yeah, you also think that it's also just a normal wall.
I don't think it's
You know?
a wall. I think it's a trick wall. I can't figure out how it works.
I don't think it's a trick wall.
You wouldn't walk into a wall.
All right.
Right. I go to the wall. I take out the.
Morning Star. If you can take down an orc, you can take down a wall.
Yeah, you're gonna do that before you check out anything else.
Yeah.
Just to prove it's a real wall.
Okay. Roll to attack, please.
Yeah.
7.
Attempt to hit it. Don't know what that is.
Well, you obviously hit it, but you don't. Well, let's see if you do any damage to it. Let's see if you do any damage to it.
So
It takes what?
0.
2 damage.
It takes -2 damage. So, what damage you did cause?
0 damage.
Yeah, 0 damage. It doesn't do. It just goes. All you hear is thump.
All right, I'm going to investigate around and see if there's like a thing attaching to the wall. To see if there's like a trick to open the wall, like a lever or a barrel or a book or a bookcase or something that might possibly be, or a brick that you can press to.
Before you get a chance to do that, out of the door behind you. Okay, remember that door
Yeah.
that you ignored?
Yeah.
Out of that door come two of those ruffians. You know that they look similar to the ones that were.
Is one of them the one that shot himself?
No, I said that in regards to clothing.
Yeah, no,
they look similar in regards
if
to
I recognise
clothing.
one of them as one of
Is one of them the one that shot itself? Let's find out.
Always face.
It is actually the one that shot himself.
Alright, mate, you've got 10 stones on him.
I want to turn around and go, get back in that room before I call my dragon friend again.
That was an intimidation.
As an intimidation, yeah.
What was it?
24.
24. He starts turning. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Sorry, lows. His mate grabs him by the scruff of the neck and pulls him back.
But he's scared.
He's scared, but he's more scared of his mate here. Roll. So you got your actually the initiatives have been marked out for some reason.
All right, yeah.
Doesn't help us. So we're
Sorry,
going into
Jack.
initiatives.
Initiative. I got 10.
Yep.
Oh,
That was the same what you got last time.
I rolled 20 last time, but I rolled a 4 this time.
You only rolled a 4 this time.
I was hoping to go first and go, sorry, Kagak. and just get acid on again.
I thought you were trying to some.
Can you do me a favour, Kimiko? Can you re-roll your roll, please?
-2.
You managed to get -2.
Yeah, I got a -4 to my initiative roll.
Okay, so he rolled another 4. So that means hit out of the roll.
I rolled I technically rolled an 8, but with my -4.
Because you was going to the door, they don't actually get their surprise on. Okay, because
I ate the thing and I moved it. So you can investigate.
You did, you?
Good point. So the thing is that they don't get surprise on you. Okay,
right.
because obviously what you was planning on doing. So it would be top of the round, first ruffian, who is not the one shitting himself.
All right.
He is obviously going to come running at you
Yeah.
and try to hit you.
Kigak.
Sorry, Kigak. Yes, just saying you over the air does not help. You know, it's like being as specific as being a frog.
AC is now 17 with studded armor.
Oh, damn. One hit.
Nice.
Only one hit. That's
like
very
a
nice. He actually receives max damage of 8.
Oh,
damage.
that hurt. Oh. What's he hitting me with? What weapon?
Short sword.
He's got one of them anti-orc swords.
Yeah, I heard about them. Don't worry about it. You can take it.
I did.
Then next on the round is actually yourself.
I hit back with my main hand rapier.
So what did you do? Did you just drop the Morning Star?
Drop the morning star, pull out my rapier, give him a shank.
Good thing you've made sure to pronounce that properly, because give him a
Shank him off good.
yeah. So go ahead and attack.
16 plus 7.
23.
You smack him really hard.
That's right, Kugak. Hit him hard.
Because it's a rapier, it's now a D8 instead of D6 with 10 damage.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 1.
6.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. And I see him. Oh, would help if I can actually hold my hand right. Go on.
I give him offhand rapier.
Okay.
Offhand scimitar.
Offhand scimitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do
Thank you for pointing that out, Kimiko.
20 damage. So it's
13 plus 1 plus 7.
Sorry.
It's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. So
I didn't roll a 20 on the dice, I rolled a 13 and my modifier was 7 to make it.
yeah.
And the damage is also 6.
It's also 6. So he
that's
is
quite impressive. You rolled
he
2
is
ones
bleeding.
on the damage rolls. No, no.
Is there anything else? He is pretty, pretty badly bleeding here now at the moment.
You know, since it's my first chance to use, I'm going to use my action search.
You're going to actually action search. So,
Which means I get to use my main action once again.
okay.
different action.
But I'm going to use my rapier again and stab him again. It's in for 18.
Yep, you do it.
And the damage is also 6.
Also 6.
What's the damage I roll?
He actually just, on the floor. He collapses from all of the blood loss and also from all the strikes and stabs and whatnots.
And as I stare at his mate, I'm going to use my second wind and heal a little bit. Just get a bit better right in front of him.
Did you take any damage? Oh, you did.
Yeah,
you
I took a
actually
lot of
did take damage. Yeah.
So,
And I get 6 points of
health back.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So that would mean next up on the list is the one which was just yanked back. What I'm going to do?
Now that his mate's dead, is he afraid again?
That's what I'm checking now. Thank you very much. Can you remember, Kimiku, what you rolled for your intimidation?
24.
24. Yeah, he is petrified. He's actually, he will actually hold his action. He's shivering. He's also disadvantaged.
All right. Who's goes? Now my go.
That's yours.
Right, I'm going to walk up to him. I'm going to hook my hand on him and go, listen, buddy. It's all right. I'll tell you
Here
what,
we go again.
I'll tell you
the
what.
interrogation techniques of Kimoko.
I'll tell you
Kimiko.
what. You give me all your information that you need to give me, right? And I might let you go. It's all right, okay? And when I do that, shocking grasp.
You cruel bugger.
18.
18, you hit.
It's a D8. For max damage, 8.
8 damage he takes.
Yep.
You are one cool fucker. You are aware of that. So he can't react. He can't do anything about
He
it.
can't do a reaction, but yeah.
So he takes 8 points of damage. Let's see if he's full on intimidated from this. Can you roll an intimidation?
Again? Yeah.
Yes,
all right.
please.
That is a grand total of 17.
Yeah, he's intimidated. He actually drops his short sword in the process. He looks at you as if to think, he's pretty much in tears. He. Okay, so basically, this poor little bugger, he actually fills you in. I swear, these bad guys are very useful at giving you guys information like the maps. It also makes my life that much easier as well, to be fair. So again, those of you listening, if you want to follow along, I'm showing the map of the Red Brand hideout and also basically how it's broken down. The Red Brand who Kimuku is just electrocuted and who is holding on to, he basically breaks down how the actual hideout is, and also in regards to a number of we're looking captives are being held in near an old crypt in Area 5. And also, there's a weird one-eyed little crane, a little monster in like the bottom area of the hideout. Okay. If you understand that,
Right, he's giving us good information.
Oh, definitely, good information.
So,
But
how many of your fellows are around here then? How many of your crew are around?
Well,
Give just a rough number. We don't have to be exact.
roughly, I'd say more than 10, less than 100.
That's too rough.
Well, you asked.
Bit more exact than that. Hey, do you want me to give you a hug? Because
No. No.
I want the crab to scuttle from my head onto his head.
Yeah,
Really creepily.
This is the first time. This is the first time for him. To be fair, you know,
leave him alone.
he's it's like seriously. He then pretty much again wets himself. Just basically says that there's around about 10 or so other ruffians in the area which he is aware of. He's also heard of a number of bugbears and also this one-eyed weird thing which all they know is that it's called Northic or Nordic.
Right. Okay.
That's all they know.
Norbert.
not Norbert.
Got to hunt down one-eyed Norbert.
Also, he mentions in regards to the Red Brands, basically goes on about talking about that his leader, was it Glassstaff? That's all he knows. His leader is called Glassstaff.
Right.
Want to stab him?
Hold on. Before he finishes, he mentions that there's this weird. I don't know if this is helpful or not, but this and please, if let me go after this.
All right. Yeah.
We were only hired. We were only hired to find off adventurers, which definitely didn't bloody work, and intimidate the locals. Don't know why. We were just hired to do it by this. What was her name? Black Spider. I think I remember hearing.
Right, I've heard that name before.
The thing is that
it was them.
It was them who sent those blooming bugbears. Trust me, you don't want to go near those bugbears. They're like blooming steroid-induced fucking Chewbacca nasty buggers.
I think you'll find they're steroid-induced goats.
Yes. Oh yeah. They look like goats. They look like steroid-induced goats. I don't even know what steroid is, but my God, they look like fucking walking goats. That's pretty much it. But
All right, I have one further question for you. Right? Do you have any locked doors that might require a key? Do you have a key handy or anything like that? That could be useful for help to further our investigation of your little.
Well, I haven't got it on me, but it's just in that room in the back.
Oh, that's perfect. There's no worries. That's
okay.
Fine. Yes, thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
I noticed you was banging on a wall for something. What were you doing?
I'll prove it was a fake wall.
That's not a fake wall.
No, it's a trick wall, isn't it?
I'll prove it wasn't a fake wall. It's a real wall.
No,
it's not a wall. It's a door.
Yeah. We couldn't figure out how to open it.
It's a door. Yeah, the blooming killer opened it.
All right. Yeah. See, that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
And at the same time, I shock and grasp.
So do we kill him? Does he walk it off? Find out next time on Dungeon Delvers. Of course we kill him.